And we have the Rock Stars hosting the Beer Keggers. The Rock Stars are 2-3 in the Beer Keggers course. 1-4 if you've been keeping up with the series. Not been a good year so far for the Beer Keggers, as they have, well, they've not done terribly during the games until the ends of them, when they just start doing Beer Kegger things. What are you going to do about it? Just keep going on. Just keep playing. So we have Chris Dirtbag as the starting pitcher for the Beer Keggers here. And he's going to hit that one. It's not going over the fence. It's going to go out to center field. Keith Richards, as his old age, he ran all the way over there and picked that one up for out number 1. Chris just getting a little bit of a hit on that with Big Slick. 545, 2 homers, 3 RBIs. It goes a little low. He lets that one go by. That one he hooks. It goes foul. Well, that's a strike. Kind of a weird. That one's too high. That'll be number 2 in the outage. Big Slick not getting all the way to first. Headed back to the dugout.
Number 71.
With 2 outs, 2 up, and 2 downs. 391, 2 homers, and 6 RBIs. KFP hits that one. Well, it gets out. He gets a base hit. The old man, it wasn't really old man power, it's more like old man aiming.
Center fielder, number 73.
I think he can see far, but he can't see close. As a 227, no homer, no RBI. Center fielder. Got a strike on that one somehow. It's reliable. That's a double play right here, but not even bothered. So there's already 2 outs, so they just chucked it to first. Reliable didn't make it. 4 up and 3 outs. No runs for the Beer Keggers, top of 1. You got the Rock Stars. Then in their center fielder, Keith Richards up first. Partner Mick Jagger, though, is in the on deck in the not the batter's box. He's on deck, though. Pitcher for the Beer Keggers, game number 6, Chris Dirtbagus. That one, Capelli chasing that one down, as is Rusty out from the right field position. First one's a strike due to the foul. Second one's a strike due to it being in the strike zone. Goes right line drive into somebody, into the crowd. Hopefully they're okay. Mariana jumping for it. Can't quite get to it as Reliable runs out there, picks it up, sends it to second, but Richards is already standing there. Now his partner Mick Jagger, right fielder. 333 on the season. 3 RBIs, but no homers yet. Chris Dirtbagus might give him one. We'll see. Hopefully not. Changeup got him there. Pretty nice. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. That's the third, as it's just out of the reach of Jagger. He's got the moves like Jagger, which is a strikeout, as Ozzy stopped eating bats. The 400 average. And that's no homers, no RBIs. As this one's going to third, and Dirty Kurt threw it all the way to second. So there was 1 out. And a steal there. Mariana jumps over it. Run scored for the Rock Stars. I really got to get that thing up on the screen so I can see what the movement of the joystick does. But keep doing these things where they're jumping instead of not jumping. I want them to dive for it. 1-1. Bob Dillon's with a 211. 3 homers and 9 RBIs. This guy's a power hitter. Chris Dirtbagus so far is keeping him at bay. Swing and a miss, though. Strike number 3, out number 2. Second strikeout for Dirtbagus. Stevie Nicks, who's on tour this week. 158. She's got an RBI. There are 2 outs. Runner on. Beer's going to pick it up. Just throw it to first for the 3rd out. The 1 run bled as Jagger hit that one in after the steal and everything. But he kept it tight there after 1. Keggers trail by 1.
The second baseman, number 21.
Let's go. Here's Mariana Beer. Crushed it, but it's going sky high. It'll bounce off the moon, come back down into Richard's mitt. He just hit a little underneath it, otherwise it would have been gone. Hey guys, 235, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, Dirty Kurt. That was a little high, and good thing he didn't take that one. Then he grabs that one, goes it foul. He's a catcher today. That's gone. It sounded like, oh, it's going to go inside. It felt like it was going to. It got caught by a little tailwind there, or headwind. Pushed it back in bounds. So 2 outs now. Here's the Woodsman with triple threes. First one down the middle is a beauty one. That one would have been a homer if he had connected to it correctly, but instead he swings late on that one for strike number 2. 2 up, 2 outs. Swinging too early. He was expecting a fastball. Instead, he got a slick, slow ball. 3 up, 3 down for the Beer Keggers, top of 2. No runs scored. The Rockstars up Madonna trying to rearrange her face. And Wilson's right behind her.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 29.
She's been cool if I could have done like face surgery on her, but didn't quite work out that way. So far, Dirtbag is only allowing, 2 hits? Mariana jumping instead of diving again. Really got to figure out what key that is.
Now batting.
Maybe next week.
Second baseman, number
You get home
20.
from work, get everything ready, you forget to bring up the keys. And Wilson's 143. 2 RBIs, no homers. Donna's on first. Two strikes now as that one went outside with a swing and a miss. Arco's 69th. Not 169th like he was last week. Oh, that one's going sky high. Mrs. Beer's running out for it. So is everybody else coming in. That was neat. They all were running for it. Mrs. Beer's like, I got this one.
Number 21.
The 200 average, 2 RBIs, the tongue. Gene Simmons from Kiss wants to hit Madonna in. And he's going to do his best. Rusty standing there, and it went right to him with a nice curveball. What the hell is going on here? Oh, why did we throw it all the way over there? The game stalled for a minute. Gene Simmons wanted to show off his arm there, and now we got Trent Reznor. His first at-bat, or he has no stats there for season, and he's going to hit this one sky high, and reliables all over this one. That makes it out 3 as a quick 3 up, 3 down. Well, was it 4 up, 3 down with that base hit? Well, the Rockstars, no scorer, bottom of 2, except for the one that they did at 1. Now Sidewinder Kapow, first at bat.
The first baseman,
Game number 6.
Number 13.
Sidewinder Kapow. 143. That one's down the middle as a strike. That one's going to go out to right field. Had some good distance on it, but not enough. And what up?
Right fielder, number 17.
Rusty Edge is a 250 average. He's washing the car out in the front right now. He came here today and takes the first one as a strike. That one swings too early. 2 strikes now. That's a nice one. Drops it in the slot between third and left, so Rusty gets on base. And that's not the 3rd out. Thought it would be, but here's Chris.
51.
Chris Dirtbagus, 0 for 1. And we'll see if he can keep it alive. I don't know. He's not in the situation much because he's a pitcher. It goes out of bounds just over first, but that could have got caught for an out. But good job. That one's going to shortstop. 1 to 2. It's a double play courtesy of Chris Dirtbagus. Back to the mound he goes. Low scoring game at the top of 3 with just 1 for the Rockstars. Keith Richards, top of the order. He had a double his last and then stole the 3rd. Causing right there Dirty Kurt, the catcher, throw it to 2nd instead of 3rd for some reason. Dirtbagus throwing something. I didn't quite see what that was. I saw what that was. That was a ball. And Big Slick's going to stand underneath that one. A little bit of a shuffle there to get it.
The right
Richards gets an out there for number 1 as Jagger 318. 3 RBIs. Coming up behind him. He saw that pitch coming from a mile away and did not chase it. Baggis is starting to throw these things all over the place. That one gets clipped. Foul ball. So 2-1 for Jagger. Wow, give him the heater. Give him the heater, Chris. And that's 2 in a row. 2 swings in a row for strike.
The catcher, number
Arco's already
60.
calling for the pitcher to get benched, even though there's only 1 run on the board. And Ozzy hit that one foul. He's like, same thing, number 2. Ozzy can't do nothing with that. It's going down the middle. Ozzy can't connect with it correctly, so it does go foul. That's going to Woodsman, who picks it up, throwing it to first, hopefully. I was scared there. I thought he was going to 2 on that one, but pulled it together and got it to first just in time. Sidewinder standing there. Oh, NM's also agreeing with Arco, huh? Trying to get dirt bags out of there. So,
Now batting,
I don't know.
the left fielder,
Not
number
UFC
74.
picks. He's not. Well, that's what. He's going to pitch against you guys. Oh, I don't. He's running back. Keith Richards on the wall.
Now batting,
That felt
the
like it was going
shortstop,
out, like the last
number
one that he
71.
hit out there. But just not enough. Couple inches short. That's what she said. And Beer is going to hit it. Well, it's going in the slot, so Beer's going to 2 at least. Jagger picks it up. Beer's going to hold up on 2. The base coach is yelling at him to slide, even though he didn't need to.
Batting, the center fielder,
So with 1 out, you got Beer
73.
on 2. Reliable. Still got that. He's still feeling a little tense. He's still a little nervous about something. First one down the middle, a little low for him. That one's way too low. That's a ball. 1-1. Inside on that one, it's 2-1 for Reliable. Oh, Beer's getting a little bit of far away from second, so that one goes to Wilson, tries to tag him out. Beer saw that one and got back to second.
The second baseman, number 21.
Felt the shortstop is going to pull that one in, and Mrs. Beer wants to bring her husband home here with 2 outs. And that's not going to do it, though. And Wilson to Gene Simmons at first. Makes it out number 3. No runs for the Beer Keggers, top of 4. Rockstars have Bob Dylan. He has a strikeout his last at bat, and Stevie Nicks.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Dylan, I think I said he had a 200 with 3 homers, 9 RBIs. I believe that was said because this guy's a hitter. And facing Chris Dirt Baggis, you don't know what's going to happen here. Trying to be a little tricky there. All right, well, that goes to Dirt Baggis, who has time, since it's Capelli at first for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 17.
Stevie Nicks, third baseman. 1 out. He has 150 average as an RBI. Ooh, that's going off the knee. That's a knee knocker there. It looked like that was a heater. Stevie Nicks could not keep up with it. That one, she does get a piece of it, and it goes out into the crowd over by third. Tricked by that one. She thought it was going out, and she does not
The
swing.
left fielder,
That's out number 2.
number 29.
The Kegger fan club is really starting to flip out now, or Dirt Baggis for some reason. KFB just walks over and picks it up out of the air, even though Dirt Bags is pitching. So, there's somebody, a masked man over there offering hot dogs to calm down the crowd. I don't recognize that person with the mask on.
Number 69.
He's wearing a cat shirt.
Up inside.
All right, one, no, Dirty Kurt. That worked. Try to get that one. Who the hell that's on second? That's what's her name. Trying to jump for it and couldn't get it, so he ran all the way to first, just like, hey guys. And the Woodsman not had a great season thus far. And that's not a great hit, so it's like matched. 1-1. No. Woodsman hit way underneath that one, sent it straight up in the air. 13. Easy out for the catcher. Aussie. Here's Kapowie with one away, but this is a double play probably. Well, swinging at garbage. Okay, balls all over the place for Kapowie. Down to third. This is going to go for 2. Sidewinder going to make it. Told you it was a double play coming. Totally feel that one. Just the wrong place at the right time. Good for the Rock Stars, bad for the Beer Keggers that still have nothing to show for their efforts, as the Rock Stars are just barely above them.
Second baseman, number 20.
I don't know why it's time to pull my pitcher. We were batting. It's the batting that's stinking right now. It's not the pitcher. She couldn't get to it. She didn't even try to dive for it, jump for it that time. Well, Maria Dirtbaggers is in the bullpen warming up for when Heat Tucker's out. They go in pairs usually. So he gives up a run there. Runner on first now. He's still, I say that, but then, and then Beer is just kind of flying in the air for it. Beer. We got 2 runners on now. I swear the Cyber Kapowie fan club, the Beer Kegger fan club, they know what's up. They're calling for the pitcher to come out of there as Trent Resner is going to try to bunt this. Feeling it is Chris Dirtbaggers. Grant was too busy playing music there to get his bat out of the way in time. 2 in a row now. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he's going to bunt it. It's down the line. Why are you going to Dirty Kurt?
Now batting.
Throwing to the wrong base.
Fielder.
Base is loaded for Keith Richards. Doesn't have a home run on the season yet, but here comes a grand slam. Oh boy. Bat breaks, thankfully, but this is how the Beer Keggers lose their games. Apparently the hot dogs aren't working to calm the crowd down, as now relish and mustard and everything else is flying around. Onions.
Number 8.
The guy's walking around with a burrito hanging out of his nose. I don't know who that is. Sky high it goes. Here's Reliable. It's going to be at least 1 run scored. He's going to go to second, though. Runner's coming in home. And they got to go. 2 runs now for the Rock Stars.
The catcher, number 16.
Somebody's starting to pile up some tomatoes and... Go to first. That was good. Saved by... She couldn't dive for it, but she did get it to first. Needed some cilantro to go with those tomatoes, by the way. I know a guy who's selling them somewhere in the audience. You hold up the sign that says boo.
Fielder, number 17.
Boo. There are only 2 runs down. It's the top of the 6th. Rusty likes it perfectly pitched to him. That wasn't it, but oh, look at that flying through the air. Yeah, that's going to come in shy as well. It's not going all the way to the wall. Keith Richards is calling for it. Rusty with effort, but
Number 51.
No finish. You know what that's all about. Here's Chris Dirtbaggers. 0 for 2. That's going to do the same thing. It's going high in the sky. Richards did not lose that one in the sun. It's 2 outs now.
The left fielder, number 74.
I think these guys are just tired of playing this game or something. Holy moly. Here's Big Slick. He's got to do something. That's not it. It's going out to right. 3 up, 3 down for the Keggers, trailing by 2 now at the bottom of 6. Bob Dylan and Stevie Nicks both have strikeouts, and they're 0 for 2. And Plasterface is up after them.
Now batting, the shortstop.
That team gave up on the
7.
pitcher, huh? It's all this guy's fault right here. They're losing. They're batting terrible because of the pitcher. I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Leroy.
Another one sky high underneath it, and Motter looks like he's confident that he's going to pull it in. And he does for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stevie Nicks is tense, not wanting
Number
another
17.
0 at bat for her. And there goes Beer jumping instead of diving. Typical. Well, a run there goes to the, not a run, but a hit in favor of the Rock Stars. Now with only 1 out, runner on first, Madonna takes the first one ball on the inside. Swing and a miss, just too low, but she tries to get it like a golf swing. That's a stay right. She doesn't chase that one down, pays the price. That's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 20.
They wanted to trade, you're saying Dirt Baggis on the maple syrups? He has no blood, Canadian blood, says Arco. You know, like the Rock. This is going to first for an easy out, 3rd out. Rock has Canadian blood from like 7 generations prior. But Dirt Baggis, who's he's got Mormon blood or something.
Now
He's
batting,
pretty much
the
Canadian.
shortstop, number 71.
He has Canadian dad, right? KFB lets that one go by. He's going to crush that one, but it's going to get caught by center, I believe. Nope, it's going out. Oh, on top of the wall. Beer brings the game within 1 run. Now that is some old man power. Down the center field, 407 feet. His 3rd home run of the season.
Number 73.
I think he's starting to get pissed back there. Now he's pep talking reliable. See what he can do. Oh, that was crap, man. That's going to go foul, though. Oh, even though it passed 3rd inbounds. Now that's going to come in a little shy, too. It's on the outside of the bat. Richards makes that out number 1.
The second baseman, number 21.
Canadians yelling to pull the American. He likes maple syrup, by the way. Dirt Baggis does. He loves it. He's supporting your economy. That's good. That's good. I don't know. It's Mrs. Beer to the wall, but Madonna,
Now batting, the
with her
catcher,
crooked face,
number
is standing there.
69.
Pulls that one in for number 2. Hey, guys. Not to be outdone. That one's in the dirt. Dirty Kurt still trying to figure out where that one came from. And he likes that one. That drops in Jagger going slide. Moves like Jagger there. Sliding in right field, but does not
Now
get to
batting,
it.
The third baseman, number 1.
Crowd just pull the pitcher, pull the pitcher, pull the pitcher. Belly itcher, something. That was a little too high. Bojack, I'm glad, did not swing at that. But that one he does, and it goes right to Dylan. Out number 3. Beer Keggers within 1 thanks to the home run by KFB. The bottom of 7th. We're stretching right now, and Gene Simmons stretching his tongue out for the 7th inning stretch. He'll be up first.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 21.
Well, Gene Simmons looking at Dirt Baggis. Dirt Baggis looking at Gene Simmons and gives him a wink. And it looks like Dirt Baggis says, yeah, my wife's yelling at me to take over.
Now pitching number 50.
So now, got Mrs. Dirtbagus. The audience goes nuts. Crowd's flipping out. They're now throwing money out in the. Get out of there. We need security. Go to aisle 14, please. Security aisle 14. There's where that's where that ball went right there. Hood's been looking at that. He's like, I'm not going to bother. That thing's out. Dirtbagus with 2 strikes on Gene Simmons. That one's going to KFB, who runs up, picks it up, throws it to first. Howie to receive it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 28.
Trent Reznor. Not a fan of Mrs. Dirtbagus. Miss Dirtbagus, not a fan of Reznor. KFB loves him as he throws him out at first.
Now back.
I like, I'm not afraid of Americans. With 2 outs, Keith Richards stepping up to the plate. Oh, and Dirty Kurt couldn't hold on to that. Thank God nobody was on base. That would have been another run, probably. I guess it was still a strike, just Kurt couldn't hold on to it.
Bitch is low.
The bitch is low is what I heard. Keith Richards, 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2-way. That one goes, Powie sees it going foul and lets it go by. 2-2. Ah, is that Richards or Ozzy? I thought that was Keith Richards. I don't know. Is it the Prince of Darkness? Not quite.
Now batting. The first
Yeah, I think it was Ozzy.
Number 13.
He was barking at the moon the whole time, though, after that one. Here is Kapowie starting us off top of the 8th with a strike. Right to second base for an easy out. Wilson to Simmons. Power digs it out, but it's not going to count for anything. Except for out number 1. Rusty's not done with his car yet, so he took just a quick break to try to bat this one out. And that's in the slot, so Rusty's going to get a base hit out of that as Richards throws it second. Come on, Beer Keggers, you need 1 run to tie the game.
50.
The new pitcher, Maria Dirtbagus, with her perfect hitting record so far with 1. Rusty's getting a little far away, and Simmons tries to remind him of that. Actually, yep. Simmons and Reznor have some sort of chemistry going on. They know what's going on, and they really are trying to tag out Rusty. Dirtbagus lets that one go by. Swing and a miss as that one was in the dirt. 2 strikes now. Oh, 3. Reznor's slick on that. Dirtbagus to the
number 74
dugout. As Big Slick with his 480. 2 away. His nephew's on first. Is that going to land? No. Madonna picking that one up. So there's a possibility there. Beer Keggers literally have to hold the Rock Stars to 0 with Maria Dirtbagus and then get. Well, the Rock Stars will have the last at bat. So, I mean,
the right fielder.
It's a close game. It's a battle of the shits. Right now, the Rock Stars are the better shits. And that one goes right into the slot. Reliable picks it up, throws it to second.
Now batting, the catcher, number.
So that other one
60.
wasn't Ozzy. It must have been Keith. As comes up to bat now. That's a strike. You have somebody on first. Forgot who that was now. That one's going to KFB. He throws it back to first, but they're already standing there.
The shortstop.
Bob Dylan, another person can't understand.
7.
Was that 1 out? Runner on. Dirtbagus throwing it on the inside there. That's going to KFB, going to 2, and going. Oh, they're safe. What the?
Now batting the third baseman.
He would have just picked it up, the pace just a little bit more. He could have had a double play. Right down the middle. No, Stevie Nicks did not even flinch. And she was waiting for that one. Rusty looking for it. That's going to the wall. And Stevie Nicks with a massive home run at the right time. It's 390. It's her first. She pulls in 3 runs. Beer Keggers down by a whole lot now. It's a 4-run game with 1 away. As Madonna hopefully face plants on this one. It's not like she'd feel it. That one goes to Beer. Can you go to first? You can. For 2 outs. Beggars has to hold it together for Wilson here. Get her out of here. She's 1 for 3, so that's against her husband. Not a great record so far, but you know, that's what happens. Those become home runs like Ann Wilson's. See that? That's going deep. Big slick, running forward, it's out. Fuck! I just said that. It's going out. It's her first home run, and you guys wanted to get rid of Chris Dirtbagus to put in Maria Dirtbagus, and all happy about that. And he did not have any home runs on him, so shame on the Sidewinder Capelli fan club. Mrs. Beer is going to get to it, get it first, and now they got a whole long way to victory. Boo this woman. I am booing shit. All right, so
the shortstop,
1 and 6.
number 71.
Mrs. Maria Dirtbagus. Mrs. Beer saying, "Who's booing me?" I'm like, no, it's Maria Dirtbagus that they're booing. KFB to Madonna.
Now batting the center fielder, number 73.
2 away now. The game is coming to a close here as Reliable. Yeah. He's going to punch it out. He's going to get caught. The winding long shot there to Madonna, who's been busy. With 1 out left in the game, Mrs. Beer is now pissed that she thought people were booing at her. Let's see what she can do. That one's in the dirt. She does not chase that one down. Tips that one for foul. Down the line, but it goes foul at the last second. That was a bouncer. It goes out to center, so she gets on base, keeping the dream alive. I don't know what kind of dream, more like a nightmare.
The catcher,
Beer Keggers have never lost more than 1 in a row. If that's a row, is 1 in a row? Hey, guys! Pretty Kurt lets that one go by. What the hell are you doing, Kurt? You see, he put everything in that last one. And now he's chilling. Got three balls. That's 4. Got a walk. Got 2 runners on. That puts the Beer Keggers' possibilities of tying much closer. As Woodsman, who's 0 for 3 today, is going to welcome a new pitcher, Eddie Van Halen, one of his favorites. 2 outs. That's some weird, funky throwing there. That's it. Wilson and Simmons makes it the game. The Beer Keggers, well, in previous seasons, they were on fire. They're iced out now. They got 1 run. That was a KFP homer. And everybody said, oh, look, get that dirtbag out. I don't like him. He picks for UFC and he sucks at it, blah, blah, blah. And so we swapped him out. And that's what you guys get. We were doing good. We were doing pretty good. It was a manageable game. And the Mrs. Dirtbagus doesn't like you ragging her husband, so she came out there and probably working for the rock stars. But KFB is number 1, so that's all that really matters. And no more dirtbags ever. Never listen to the fans. Yeah, coach your own team, right? Stevie Nicks is 2 and Trent Reznor in the last spot there for the top 3. Well, no, they got 2 home runs in the game. So I don't know what happened there. So the next game that we have is politicians at Beer Keggers. They're probably going to screw us or, tax the hell out of us. Right now is the Maple Syrups, Arco, and the Twitchinators. The rest of you. We'll see how that goes. Maple Syrups, we're wasting them, and it's back and forth with Twitchinators by 1 as the Television Stars are playing Eric's team, and they keep their hot streak on. The rice stays hot. Twitchinators at Egg Hangers. Poulan keeping up, but ends up losing to them by 2. And the Bogans and More Freedom didn't even show up to that one. Probably because they were playing right side up. The Astrophysicists used their brains, won that one. Fried Rices beat the Ghost Stars. Now the Law Dogs are playing Maple Syrups, and they have Mounties. They don't even know what those are, so they lost that one. MMAs versus Rock Stars. Those are the MMA Stars. It was a fight, but the MMA Stars won that one. Next game will be the 1 and 5 Politicians Losers versus the 1 and 5 Losers Beer Keggers. You got Big Rock. He'll be pitching there. We'll see who else is playing. But Adam Schiff is starting for the Politicians. You got Joseph Bite Mark, a.k.a. Biden. Donald Trumpet and Robert Kennedy. He's new to the team this year, so we'll see how well they do. But obviously, the Politicians, so they suck at this. But then again, they're playing the sucky Beer Keggers. So, what are you going to do? Again, it's a different season because we're just letting it go. We're staying at 38. As you can see, it's 38 right here. And, yeah, that's what we're doing. So, win or lose, we're going to stay true to it. Let me do the outage, and I'll be right back in a sec. I don't know if that thing's even playing. Doesn't look like it. Looks like the sound broke on it. The Keggers need more than batting practice, by the way.
Eric,
This one?
Kung Fu Beer.
There you go. That's why
it's
it's
live
muted out.
presentation of Beer Keggers baseball.
All right, maybe next time we'll get it right. Probably not. Also bring up the how to do the thing with the stuff